Right, now we're at the part where we're going to illustrate or demonstrate how we do the tying of the reeds. And this doesn't mean that this is a real way, the authentic way, the only way. It just means that this is the way we were shown how to do it. Usually we have, or not usually, but we should have a ceremonial fire as a center. And then we align the reeds according to the way the Nahuiolin or the medicine wheel teaches us. We align them to the directions. To the east, to the west, to the south, and to the north. Now, as each direction, like all things in nature, have complementary opposites, we acknowledge that by placing a reed at the side of each direction that we set. This is a way of honoring the natural way of things, that all of us have complementary opposites. We're one person, but we have a left side and a right side. There's east and west, but then to the sides are north and south. So now, having aligned our reeds like that, we're left with one reed. And this is a reed that we're going to begin with, the first year. So the way we honor the first year, let's say that the year is going to be Tecpat, one Tecpat. So we begin in the east, and ceremonially we move around the way the earth moves around the sun, and then we would place the reed there to the north Tecpat. The following year is going to be the year Omekali, to house, which will be in the west. So we set up everything this way, the way we did the year before, and then this time we begin here with Tecpat, okay? And we pick up the second reed. This is the year dos Casa or two Cali, and then we ceremonially move around. And now we place it there. Now when the ceremony is over, these two would be tied and the other ones would be loose, and then they would all be wrapped in a blanket. So the next year, when it's going to be Tochli, the year 3 Tochli, we start there and we move here and we pick up the third reed, and then ceremonially we move the reed around like the earth goes around the sun, and then we place it there. Now, once the ceremony is done and we're getting ready to tie, we would tie these three, and then those would be loose, and then all together they would come together in a blanket for the next year. And again, each year, the next one will be Akat, 4 Akat. So we start here with these, and we go around, and we pick up 4 reeds signifying 4 Akat. Ceremonially, we move them around and place them there to celebrate the year 4 Akat. The following year will be the year 5 Tecpat, because the years repeat. And again, we go here, we pick up this reed, ceremonially walk it around. Of course, I'm doing this very fast. In ceremony, we won't do this fast. That's why we don't have a fire for real here. We lay it down, and we celebrate that year, and then again, we tie these, and those are loose, and then all together in a blanket. Now eventually what you're going to have is you're going to keep going around like right now, and of course you'll pick up this one and then move it around, and you're going to keep moving until eventually all the reeds are going to wind up being tied into a bundle of 13. And now all of the reeds get tied, and we are ready for our next bundle next year. In our community, we have done this. We have done already 3 bundles of 13, and they are ready for the new fire ceremony. And we're currently tying our current bundle. The year that has just passed was the year 8 Tecpat. And we're gonna undo the reeds in March for the New Year ceremony. And we're gonna tie them up the way that I just showed you. And then they're ready to go. Oh, Mateo.